Hello and welcome to chapter 11 of the Raven Diaries. If you have made it to this channel, then you are supposed to be here, and I'm glad that you are. For today's video, I'll be giving you a tour of my dream home library. So grab a beverage of your choice, sit back, relax, and enjoy this chapter of the Raven Diaries. I love to read physical books, magazines, and more. So, of course, I love libraries. Ever since I was 4 years old and went to my first public library, I loved the quiet atmosphere. Back then, the entire library was a quiet zone, and it was so relaxing to peruse the shelves, read the books, borrow the books, and return them so that I could read even more books. Coming from a chaotic household that was filled with constant yelling, etc., getting to spend an hour at the library each week was a very welcome relief. And now that I am all grown up and living my happily ever after, I have my very own dream home library that I like to spend a little bit of time in each and every day. Here is an overview of the room. There are comfy chairs to sit in, plenty of shelf space for all my books, a lovely fireplace and mantel, my harp in the corner, and lots of nice cozy touches. There's even a ladder, very Belle from Beauty and the Beast. It allows me to reach the higher shelves as I am quite short. Now let's have a closer look at some of my shelves. This is my TBR or to be read shelf. I'm hoping to finish reading these books by the end of the year. Some of these books were gifted to me, some I bought at the bookstore, and some are exchanges with friends. I have this tin of Goosebumps books that I am reading for the nostalgia. These books are why millennials are so full of anxiety all the time. If you know, you know. I have read 3 of them so far, and I have 2 left to read. I think I'll use the tin to store stationery once I am done reading the books. Here is my art bookshelf. There are mainly books about drawing here. I love looking at other artists' art styles. I just find it so fascinating and inspirational. Maybe one day I'll have my own art book that people can read. This shelf holds some books from the TV cartoon series Ever After High. When I first started working in animation, a few of my co-workers worked on that show. I was working on a different show at that time, but they would always greet me with, "Hi, Raven," because they thought it was hilarious that I had the same name as one of the main characters. I do miss that show. Although the story never made much sense, the visuals and world building were absolutely beautiful. It was such an underrated show, in my opinion. This is the shelf where I have all my cookbooks. Sometimes I like to choose one at random, open it to a page, then try out the recipe. I don't do this very often though. I'm more of a baker than a cook. And here we have a shelf of random books and some photos of Shadow. I like to read lots of different types of books, from mysteries to romances and short stories, anything really. Here is a gift from a co-worker of mine. She made me this hand-cut paper cutout of the dog that I had before Shadow, whose name was Danny. I cherish this artwork as it reminds me of her kindness when I was just starting my career in animation, working on my first show. She came over to my desk one day and gave it to me. Such a lovely memory of friendship and kindness. I really miss those days. Over here, I have a shelf of children's books, coffee table books, and some animation books as well. Above that is a beautiful stained glass window and some things that I have collected on my travels and some family photos and paintings. The little cat plush is from the London Museum. Here we have a large mirror and some other collectibles on the mantle. A menu from a high tea that I went to, some paintings and prints, and a Christmas photo. There's another stained glass window here, along with some teddy bears and some other decorations. And that is it for my Dream Home Library tour. I hope that you enjoyed it, and here are some pages from the guest book that people can sign when they come to visit. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And for those of you who like my little animations, here is a fanimation I did of Beelzebub from the Helloverse. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate those of you who have stayed until the end, and I will see you in the next chapter of the Raven Diaries. Bye!